believe it or not, I was a banker. So that's where I started as a part-time teller and worked up to, just under the managerial level, handling people's finances. I can look back and say now I had an entrepreneurial spirit, but I knew that was for me to give it a shot. Jumped right in and started dealing with the banks from the outside, finding people money for their mortgages or refinances or even just financial planning. 15 years went by. We got this itch, there was something that wasn't right. And building one house after the other and moving, we're thinking, oh yeah, no, that's what we need is another house. Oh no, that's what we need is an upgrade. Oh no, that's what we need is a downgrade. But not realizing that we just wanted to go back to our roots of learning how to work with our land and teach our children how to grow foods. So we decided to sell everything we had in London and including our careers and move out here to the country where we've got this little beautiful 1 acre, it's called a zone small farm. So we're allowed to have chickens, we're allowed to have a couple pigs, we can have a cow. I can have a vineyard here if I want. But what happened was I gave up everything I knew in the financial services industry and started working with my hands. So I started painting. I started staining decks and fences and doing small repairs. I even did work for a boutique hotel in downtown London, helping them remodel their rooms on a subcontract basis. And I always kept in touch with people in the coffee industry just from a consumer point of view. So when I was in the financial services industry, I used to order our own custom blend of coffee and use it when customers came to meet to sign their papers. And we'd have our own mortgage blend or whatever the mortgage center blend. So I kept in touch with a gentleman who roasted coffee and said, can I come with you just to see how the process is done? So I went on that trip and that journey to the GTA region and I was hooked. I said, can I come again? Can I help you? And from that point on, I said, I think I want to start my own little coffee roasting business. So we were renting a roaster in the GTA region and realized that commuting sucks. And right away, start my wheels spinning again. I'm like, no, I have the facility on our 1 acre property that I can convert part of our workshop to a production facility. That's how Ojo was born. We would open up on Saturday mornings between 9 and noon. The door would go open and people would show up to get their fresh roasted coffee. Not allowed to sell coffee by the cup because we're not a retail location, we are a production facility. So we would French press it all morning and give it away. And I would bake bread in that Portuguese oven that you see there, and we would just serve a fresh sourdough bread to everybody who would show up on Saturday mornings. So that grew for about four years. Yeah, 4 years. And then we said, you know what? Our community's missing something. So we decided if we were going to open a coffee bar, where would it be and how would we do it? So we chose Mount Bridges as our test place, and we opened up a coffee bar on the main street of Mount Bridges, and we spared nothing. All handcrafted coffee, high quality ingredients, no garbage in our food. And that lasted about 2 years until we realized, okay, we created that project, now somebody else can take it and expand with it. So we've got this really cool coffee bar experience. And then in that time, we created an online business for subscription coffee or just ordering one off. Ojo is not everything in our lives. So that's the hard part about business, that the lessons that I've learned is that if your work is everything, then it's everything. But that means that you have to give up something. Where we are now with Ojo Coffee is a piece of our overall life. So we get to grow our own vegetables and take care of our food. We raise our chickens. We're about to have grandchildren. We're going to be able to have time to raise them. And we're still able to put out a ton of production because I have really good staff members who want to be here and come in and put in their time to help our operation succeed while still giving us a balanced life. I'm happy with where Ojo is as a company. A lot of our work helps the Women's Resource Center in Strathroy. So we have contributed financially to their children's program from day one, helping the women's shelter in Strathroy. And then we also have taken on the responsibility of trying to help the Strong Kids program at the YMCA in Komoka. So we've got it right now where financially we just sent a kid to camp on the bus, and we're able to buy one membership for a family in need to attend the YMCA for a year. We're pretty proud of that. So I guess another tagline that could be used for Ojo would be like people over profits. Is that we look to see how we can connect our product with people, and then at the end of the day, we know that we will be able to make a living on it. Not looking to get rich on it, but we're just making a living. And that's good enough for us. Very good. Don't need anything more than that.